Checkers, we're going to draw another book character today.
Yeah.
Who are we drawing?
Big Nick.
All right, Checkers, you got your marker?
Yeah.
All right. We hope you guys are going to follow along with us. You have a marker. We're using Sharpies, but you don't have to. But it would be good to use a black marker, though, because he's a cartoon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he's got black lines. So you can use a pencil, but it's going to look even cooler if you have a black marker.
Yeah.
All right, dude, you ready to start?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it. We're using regular printer paper also, right?
Yeah.
And we're using 2 sheets of paper so that the Sharpie doesn't go through to the table. First step, we're going to start with his eyes. And we're just going to draw 2 lines that come down. This. He's got crazy eyes, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
right in the middle of paper, it's almost like an equal sign on its side. Good job. Okay, then we're going to come over here and we're going to draw his nose. And that's just the C shape right next to his eyes. And off to the side, but just below it. Good. Now we're going to draw his ear over here on this side. And it's going to be a backwards C. And it's going to be bigger than his ear. Or bigger than his nose. It is his ear. And that's just a little further over to the right.
Too big. Oh,
And
maybe not.
directly. No, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Okay, now we're going to draw his head. The top of his head. So we're going to start over here. And we're going to draw a big upside down U. But it's going to have corners. So we're going to come up like this. Around. See how there's corners
Yeah.
to his head? So a corner over here and a corner over here. He looks bald, like me. I wish I had Big Nate hair. All right, Checkers, now let's draw his eyebrow. And we'll just draw it on one side. Good. And then let's draw the bottom of his head, and then we'll draw his mouth in there. This is just going to be a U shape. Around, back into his ear. So connects his nose with his ear. Good. Okay, now let's draw his mouth. So we're going to draw a smile, but it's going to come back around and connect to where we started. So we draw a smile, and then it comes back around, and then we're going to copy or follow the line, his chin line, down at the bottom. Good. That's awesome. Okay, and then we can draw his teeth. And then color in the bottom part for his mouth. Nice work. Now we need to make him look like Big Nate and give him his crazy hair. So let's draw one shape that's going to come out on the front. And they're kind of like triangle shapes that are kind of melting. So we draw one coming out the front. We'll draw another one right above it. And we're going to draw another one. And then, so now that we got 3, so do one more. Good. Those are really big.
Yeah.
And we can practice them. So next time we can make them a little smaller. I need to make mine a little smaller too. So then we're going to do one that's sticking straight up. And then we're going to draw the rest. Draw 3 more on this side. I need practice too. We all need practice, don't we?
Yeah.
And then you can do one more coming off to the side. And I'm going to draw one more too. And these could be a lot smaller, but that's okay. Looks like he just woke up. He hasn't combed his hair yet. All right, so now we're going to come back. We're going to draw little lines. So one right there. And we're going to draw another one on this one. And these lines we're going to come back. We're going to color everything in except for these small little highlights on his hair. So draw, and then on this side, switch to the other side. All right, so now that we got those in, we're going to color the rest of the hair in like this, and we'll fast forward so we can speed it up, okay? All right, friends, can pause it at the end. We finished his hair. Now let's do his neck. So we're going to draw 2 lines that come out of the bottom of his chin. Then let's draw his collar. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay, now his collar is just going to be a rectangle shape at the bottom of his neck. Good. And then let's put 3 lines in there for the texture of his collar. Okay, now let's draw his sleeves. So we're going to draw a line that comes out of this side, and then a line that comes out on this side. So his arms are going to be sticking out. Good. Okay, now we're going to come down and we're going to draw the bottom of his sleeve. So a line that matches that line. And then we're going to do the same over here on this side. Should be equal. Good. Okay, now let's draw a curved line to connect the sleeves. The sleeve lines on this side, and then a curved line on this side to connect those sleeves. Okay, now let's draw the rest of his shirt. So we're going to draw his chest. It's going to come down. So we start up inside the sleeve and come out. There's his belly. Okay, and then we'll come back over on this side and we'll draw his back line. Good. And then let's draw a little curve that comes out for his butt. Got it? And then we got his waist. So we're going to draw a curved line. And we draw it curved like that. This is a contour line. It makes him look like he's round. Right?
Yeah.
3D. Okay, now he's got a design that goes across his shirt. So let's draw the line that goes across his chest. And it's right in the middle of his sleeves. Good. And then you can just curve it up to right there. Yeah. That's okay. It's different, right?
Yeah.
Your arms are just in a different position than mine are. It's okay.
Okay.
Okay, now let's draw his first arm. So we're going to draw 2 curved lines. So one here for the top of his arm, and then another one right below that for the bottom of his arm. Good job. Okay, now let's draw his finger, or the first part of his hand. So it's a big curve, comes out of his arm. And then let's turn that into his first finger. Good. Okay, and then we're going to add 3 more fingers. Or 2 more, sorry. 1, 2, and then that way he has 3 fingers. Do you know why cartoons or comics usually have 3 fingers?
Why?
Because sometimes it just makes it look a little more simple to just draw 1 less finger. And it doesn't look so crowded. All right, okay, now let's draw the curved line that connects. So that's the bottom of his hand that connects his finger into his arm. And then we got to draw his thumb. So upside down U, right in the middle of his hand. Good job. We did it. Okay, now let's draw this. Now let's draw this arm on this side. So we're going to do the same thing, same steps, but we're going to do it on facing down. So his arm is curving down. So we'll draw 1 curve down, and then the top of his arm curving down also. There we go. And then let's draw the same thing. So we're going to draw a curve, big curve, and then we're going to loop back around to the finger. We're going to make 2 more fingers. 1, 2, and then we're going to do that last curve right into his hand. And this hand has his thumb on the other side of his hand, so we're not going to draw his thumb on this hand.
Okay.
Okay, now we need to draw his legs. So let's first start with the bottom leg. So we're going to come out from the back right here and draw a zigzag line. He's got short legs.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we're going to come back over here and draw the other side of his leg. Just a small little zigzag. Good job. Okay, now let's draw a rectangle. It's a kind of a funny shaped rectangle. It's almost like a triangle at the bottom of his pants. And this looks like his pants are cuffed. You know how you can fold the bottom of your pants? Okay, and then let's draw a shoe. We're going to draw a big curved line that comes out front for the first part of his shoe. Yeah, clown feet. He's got big feet.
Big Nate, big feet.
Yep. Then let's draw the back of his shoe, the heel. Okay, and then let's connect the bottom of his shoe. Good job. Okay, now he's got some details on this shoe. So we're going to draw a little line that goes on the bottom of his shoe for the sole. Okay, and then a circle on the side. And then let's draw the shoelaces up here. We'll draw little ovals for the shoelaces. We can do one more. So there's 3. Okay, and then one line that connects the shoelaces down to the bottom. Good, you did it. Okay, now let's draw his other leg. So we're going to draw a bent line, a zigzag line that comes out over here. So he's picking up his foot and putting it down. A little zigzag comes out. And then we're going to connect this leg all the way over that. Good job. And then we're going to put a rectangle at the bottom to connect. Connect the bottom of his pants. Okay, and then we're going to draw his other shoe. So we want to follow the same steps. I'm going to draw the heel first. Then we'll draw that big clown foot. Comes out the front. And then I'm turning my paper sideways so it's a little easier to draw. But I'm going to connect those 2 lines now. Good. Okay, now the same details. So we're going to draw a second line, a circle. Got it? And then some shoelaces. So little teeny ovals on the top of his shoe. And then we'll connect the front. You did it, dude. Good. And then we can, yeah, there's a little line for the for the front of his shoe. Good job, man. Okay, now he's got some details on his jeans. And they're just lines, and they just kind of look sketchy. So we'll just draw some sketchy lines on his pants. I like it. It looks awesome. Okay, now let's draw the ground, and it's just going to be sketchy too. So we're just going to draw a little sketchy line, zigzag line that comes out on the back of his foot, and then a little zigzag line on the front for the ground that comes out the front. I like that, dude. You did a great job. Okay, we're missing one little thing. We're going to add a small shadow right next to his shirt on his arm. And we'll do the same thing over here. Just add a thicker line so it looks like a shadow. Good. And then we'll do one more shadow under his chin on his neck. Chuckers, we did it, man. He looks like Big Nate, doesn't he? He looks a little different. We could practice him, right? But what's the most important thing?
To have fun.
Yes, to have fun. And we still need to color him, so it's going to be even more fun. Should we pick out our colors?
Yeah.
Okay. We got our colors picked out. We're going to be using Prismacolored color pencils. And our friends don't have to use the same colored pencils. They could just use whatever they have and just use colors that match what we're using. But if our art friends do have Prismacolors, we're using True Blue. We're using, this looks like an aqua blue, a light aqua, and this one is called Canary Yellow. And then this is a cream color. Okay. And we're going to fast forward because we're not going to do any shading, fancy shading, okay? Our friends can pause it at the end so that they can match what we did. Ready to start?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Right now.
Good job, Checkers. We did it. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
You promise?
Yeah.
You look super awesome.
Yeah.
And it's okay that it look different, right?
Yeah.
Because we're practicing.
Yeah.
The second most important thing is to always practice, right?
Yeah.
And the first most important thing is?
To have fun.
Yeah, to have fun. We hope you guys had a lot of fun drawing Big Nate with us too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now this is only one way to draw Big Nate. He's only in one position, right? Walking?
Yeah.
If you have any of his books, you could turn to one of the pages where you see Big Nate, and you could try drawing him doing something else crazy.
Yeah.
Like standing on a desk, right?
And dancing.
And dancing. We'll see you later, our friends. Goodbye.